act your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentleys. Little bushes, run up cash, double back. Baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I
block them out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones. Stealing the charts like the that I'm on. I might go fast and skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Came from the bottom, I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay, just like it's a real. You know I stay real. I could feel. I might go yellow or black on Margiela. I cut through the paper, I'm killing the bill.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
12. Stop!
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Right 80, 11, MT, Kate. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll run again with Brown. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
7-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, you went right through it.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So first down from the 41. First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Slot man motioned over. They'll run here on first down. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for him when you're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Eagles.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow to the air now. Dumps it off to his running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 3-3 game. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
9. I'm fine, ready?
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. Wide 80. 12, 12, 12. Got.
3rd and long for him here. Austin makes the grab downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Danny Ryan. Mustang 19.
Throwing now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go, here we go. Crack all 80. Ready?
They're throwing it. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, come on. Hit. 19, 18. 18, 5 here. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 60, driving 60.
They are throwing it again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throw here, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. It's going to be Jamie Gillen doing the honors. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Has some daylight through the 40. Up to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, so they're going to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, great.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
70. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Back-to-back carries here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. And in motion, out of the slot.
19 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Warriors 70. Hurt. Ready.
Working now from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 1918.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. There's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Fielded at the 11. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30. First down now, ball at the 33.
12. Here we go.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Collins got it left side. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Third down, they need 7.
11, Thomas. Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Austin's there to haul it in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's get set. 11, dot. Right 80. Right is hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. The left side, and he loses the football. And the Steelers get to it. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready!
Setting him on the dive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Back to throw. Gets this to Slayton. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
In motion right is Metcalf. Throwing from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing again on 2nd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Cowboy 80.
They'll throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
This is Metcalf working that right side. Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Crosses midfield, still going. Reaches the 30. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Put a receiver in motion right. First down, they'll run. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
One, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Truck is brought in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 30.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
MT, 11 MT. Here we go.
Brown on the inside give. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Right 80.
Throwing is Burrow. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Return coming from the 6. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Gotta be lying.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Here's Brown again. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. First down now, ball at the 33.
12, 12, 12. Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. This will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. See the ball, see the ball, see the ball.
Burrow from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got it, complete to Collins. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Down the left sideline he goes. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation creates a big play down the field.
Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's get set.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 1, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Whoa. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 79 Broncos.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19, 18, 19 Wyatt, 18 Rodwood, 18 Rodwood, cut 19, cut 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Desperation time here. That's brought in by Slayton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on, go.
Throwing it again here. Finds him on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
We put a receiver in motion left.
70, hot 70.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Finds a man, right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
At the 44-yard line.
1st down, play action. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Again to throw on 2nd. Finds commit downfield. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Ready up. Ready. 19, 18.
Throwing from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Okay, break.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Get it.
Sticking to the air here. That'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing now. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.